make it, do it, makes us. Harder, better, faster, stronger. More than hour.
And we're on. Take one. Artocast.
You make the
Check.
punk rock
Test it.
looking.
I do
Test 1, 2.
pastries, I do breads,
So
I
you
do...
didn't go.
I didn't go.
I'm always going.
All right,
yeah,
all right.
sugar cookies
All
for
right.
life.
All right,
Yes.
you ladies need to stop. Lay down.
Hey, check 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
We're just here for a good time.
Hi, babies, I know.
Oh,
my
Frida.
gosh. Okay.
All right, get down.
2 seconds.
Do you want me to
Get
do
down.
something with them?
Go lay down.
Huh?
Go lay down.
Do you need them gone?
Please go lay down. Come on, let's go lay down. Come on, come on.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go lay down.
Here's Artocast. All right.
Behind the
We
scenes.
missing this guy here for a second.
Lay down.
I'll
right,
intro
so-
you guys.
Ready, here we go.
On there.
All right.
Action.
Yes.
Hello, check 1, 2.
Hey, welcome back to the Artocast, where we always like to get some ass.
Really?
I never get any. I never get any ass.
That's kind of funny.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, is the moon out?
The moon is out.
Oh.
Is it a real deal?
It is the real deal, Holyfield.
I saw it.
Today's 2/22/20. No,
Wait,
not
2,
23. 23.
Yeah, no.
What is that mean?
You should have did it yesterday.
Deuce.
That would've
What does that mean?
Two. That's a lot.
Oh.
There's a lot of tutus.
2 times 2 is
2.
2 times 4. How many
Yes.
2s? Is there 4 2s?
If
You
you
add
add
666.
No, there's only 4 2s.
There's not a 666.
Unless it's front 2 4 2s.
We got a special person.
We have a special.
We got a couple.
Oh shit! You guys are
wait.
recording?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
That's how random. That's how.
Oh my
punk
god.
rock we do.
Okay, cool. I was just.
You know how
Kayla.
you know how we work here. We just
Oh,
go.
that's
We brought
awesome.
Kayla to
We
talk.
got Kayla. She's with me.
Artocast.
Yeah.
You might remember her. She's from episode 30. I don't know what number.
I don't know either.
And this one's
I made an
whatever.
appearance.
You may remember her. She makes punk rock cupcakes.
Oh.
Yes.
She's a baker.
Goods.
A
Bacon.
candlestick maker.
Well, let's get to it.
Put you on your place.
We got
till you
another person
take-
here that it's a
Yeah,
return.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, but you know what?
I have
We
to
have a
admit.
special guest.
It's a
It's
return.
a return.
Yes.
Oh, always can return several times.
I'm excited.
Return of the.
And Kayla has a past
back.
with this,
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
Plus, she's in the past.
Yeah, she's a great person to have here to talk
She's a
with.
great person.
I think she's also in the present.
She is here.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
Now that you know we're recording, you're here.
Yes.
So.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Let's
so
just get-
let's
let's just
get
get
him in
down
here.
to
Should we get? Should we
Look
let
at these guys.
Should we let this
Everybody's
fall?
Sean.
Yeah. All
Should we let
right.
this
Yeah.
fall?
Yes. Mike
Mike
Fahl.
Fahl. Mike Fahl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is a
Oh, yeah.
It's
Fail.
full.
Is it full?
Is it
It's fail.
It's failed.
Hello.
It's
Fail.
fail.
I
strange.
failed
Hello.
on that one.
All right, here we go.
I know. It's like,
Well,
it's-
Ellie, go
Shamazel.
Here, don't
Let
worry.
me scoot
Just
in.
let,
Get in.
let the babies be cute, alright?
Let him in.
Now here I am next to.
Kayla.
Oh, you don't need to tell me your
Oh,
name.
all right.
I was trying to figure out how to introduce the dogs.
Oh!
Oh.
I was like,
up?
you let them.
I don't think they're in the shot. Are they in the shot?
They're always in the shot.
All right,
Yeah.
so we got Frida and we
Got a
have
wiggly.
Ellie Belly. Ellie Belly and Frida.
They've
Mike
been
Fahl.
nice. They've
My
been
new
polite.
puppies.
For cat
Yes.
people like myself, the dogs have been good.
I-
I was raised on.
So check this out. I can't do the kissing sound or they both attack me, right?
Uh-huh.
But if I go kitty 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 kitty, this one jumps up. This one hates cats.
And I call my cats puppers. I give them dog names.
Nice.
That's so precious. There's a lot of them.
There was a lot of them. There's still a lot of them. They're just bigger.
How many
And I
babies do you
pulled
have?
one of the big ones that was trying to go on the mama again fast hard. And I had to grab it and take it and put it outside because normally they jump in through a window. All of them just jump in and out of the window except for the little ones.
You win.
And then this gun came, and I had to shut that window, or I had my roommate shut the window, Vince. And so he did it, and I'm busy throwing this dog out by the the cat bumpers. It's big. It's huge. It's
big
It's
pussy.
mean. It's a big pussy.
Big pussy.
Speaking of big pussy, I don't have a phone.
I don't know.
I was like,
Speaking of what?
Talking about it. Never get it. Never get it. Let's not talk about that. I must cry.
How to guide a podcast interview as
Let it flow, baby.
what do you call it, the interviewee.
So wait, so hold on. Let's just get this out the air right here, right now.
Oh, is
What?
this thing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
You say so.
Oh, hi, baby.
So you guys have worked together before.
Yep.
Not only have we worked together, I had some tension.
Some tension.
Well, only things that you were like a therapist.
Oh, yeah.
And I was, I had to
Yes.
admit there was some
Libido.
libido, I think was the word I used earlier. At the same time, he mentioned, is that how you came out with that finish? Like the finished painting? And the answer is yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
If you look
Yeah,
back,
we worked through it.
if you look back on the old Artocast Bash video in the background, you see that beautiful piece of paint that you guys did together.
Strictly platonic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean,
I think it was
amazing.
only like an hour painting session at least.
Bullshit. There was more love in
I only stopped by for like an hour.
Milked that thing for months after that
Yeah.
time. Like, it took me forever just to get it where it was.
And it was just so cool after.
See,
Well, you were getting, but I wish you showed up to the gallery. Now, get a load of this. The gallery that I hung that in, the gallery owner is dead now. He unfortunately,
R.I.P.
That's it.
He passed.
helped himself to
Okay.
the end. Nonetheless, gallery limbo, meaning you will never be able to see it again in his gallery, which was called Not a Gallery. It was called Not a Gallery. Oh man, the transfer.
Yeah, I
all
know.
of that.
And then Sean stopped our
Trademark
focus.
violation, isn't
Just
that?
so you know.
Squeeze.
Yeah,
If you heard the music stop,
Now it's just gonna be us
that's 'cause I'm
breathing.
It sure is cold outside.
So did anyone take over that
So
gallery
what do you-
then?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Nothing yet.
What was the name of the gallery?
It's called Not a Gallery, and he, I missed his funeral because I was
Don't
doing,
start with
Oh,
that.
I know. I was
Yeah,
like, damn, sassy.
I was doing the anti-vax thing. I wasn't vaccinated for a long time, but so this guy also died.
Oh, so.
Oh, is that your brother?
That's my brother. That's who I was telling you about when we were hanging that up. And then this is my brother. So he's like, I was trying to paint him here. And then more importantly, Sean, if you can get it closer, this is actually my brother. At
Oh.
least
Oh, wow.
a part of my brother.
So
Wow.
I watched some of your. I didn't watch it all. I'm not gonna lie. Of
Yeah.
your YouTube channel. You have two brothers?
I have two brothers. I do have two
So
brothers.
is this-
This was my. I'm the middle brother. This was my my younger brother.
Okay.
Named Jason Fahl.
And that's who.
I painted this. He took it with a Polaroid when he was like 11 in the bathroom. My dad just redid this bathroom.
Sorry,
He took it
I
with a
thought
Polaroid. Then years later, like 6 years later, I found it and when I was at school, and I just decided to paint it. So it's actually one of my really super early paintings. Like I brought early paintings, and then which is weird because I think that some of these are pretty crisp. But this is differently.
They lock in on you, don't they?
Well, and but the flash was
Thank
really
you.
heavy in the front. It was really
color
really,
sounds
really pretty.
awesome.
Thanks for saying. They do lock in on you. They can really
I
get
love it.
they really get a good pit there. And so anyway, I've been drawing him like a bit lately. And I thought I'd just show a flash a little bit of that in the sketchbook.
Yeah.
Even though who knows what the thing about sketchbooks is. But I brought a few. I brought several sketchbooks. As a matter of fact, you guys.
You got
while
one?
I'm
I was like,
doing
that's
this,
exciting.
Some of these are dumb. Some of them are awful, and some of them are basic. And most of the empty papers are written notes. But
Dang.
let me see what I can find again.
You giving those away?
This book is written
How much
upside
do you want for
down.
this?
This book is written upside down.
Come on.
So you have to stand on your head.
Well, sometimes they start at the beginning.
she's
Now,
so
she's
cool.
got a pretty okay book on
Damn,
that.
what
Going
was
that
that?
angle.
I know, smoking.
Hey,
Got
quick.
that
Okay with
good
that.
look.
Oh, I like that.
There's Monica, Brian, Olivia, and Ian from Seattle. After my brother died, I went up and sulked for about 3 weeks and drank a lot of wine and hung out with Monica. And there's my brother again in the urn. So we start out like that. Anyways, you got the ink drawing.
I like this one.
Now I like that too.
I like this one.
Now that one's a fun one, and that's Carrie. That's Carrie in my mind.
Carrie's got some beautiful feet.
Carrie does have some webbed feet.
Yes,
Those flippers. She can.
If you can't see that on
Carrie
the
is the love of
screen,
my life.
she has antlers and quit pointing out her boobs.
So,
What else? This is your brother also.
well, this one is. So I put. I'm glad we met. See, I'm glad we met right there.
That's
That's what I
No.
put. Because by saying goodbye, everyone. But bye everyone, but the problem is, the problem is that I wanted him to say goodbye forever because I thought it and then it hurts. I started crying. Like, so I can't even draw him now in a coffee shop without boobing.
Oh no.
So it was like an atomic bomb, just fucking, like I said, a gut punch, like a gut kick. Like that's what, and I don't know when the last time you guys had a death super close, but there he is with his daughter, also named Kayla.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
Lily.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
Yep.
It's true.
That's super cool.
Does he have anyone named Anna?
I think it's Mayo. I think you just use
I mean, some people use mayo.
I know a guy named Mayo.
You know,
Mayo
in Spanish, the word for bathroom is baño. It's almost like
Oh.
Dano. It's
Dono
close.
and Banyo.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Get the mail. In any case, so another sketchbooks, and just oh yeah, dude, Bono, like bathroom,
Yeah,
like so.
like some shit.
My thought is that this podcast hopefully isn't turning into shit, verbal shit on my part.
It can't. If you're
can't,
back,
because
if you're
no
back
one-
on a second time, Mike, it's impossible that it turned into shit. What we need to do is get through the shit to make it even better.
Well, I didn't know where to like fully unload with just imagery or ideas or thought
Unload.
or passions.
All right, before you go any further on
History.
that, so look, I know you, I've met you, but you've been on the podcast before. This is my turn with you.
Before your time,
Before
young
my
man.
time.
Absolutely before your
But
time.
not only are you a sketcher, you're a painter, you're a drummer, you're a man who fell off a building.
Well, I kind of helped out with that.
You kind of helped yourself
But-
off that building,
I did, but
but it kind of helped you out also.
yeah. And I was trying to explain consequentialism to somebody in a grander way, where you actually destroy your like shuck your own corn, where you're the corn and you're like gonna jump off a building and knock your own dick in the dirt, so to speak, for 6 months and then 10 years, and then finally it's like what comes out. Hopefully, it's not ongoingly necessarily profane, because it doesn't need to be. And
How
it's
long ago
nice
was that?
When 11 years ago, almost 12.
So you died 11 years ago, were born 11. Well, you died 11
You could
years
say
ago, but
that.
you were reborn.
You
11
can. I even thought that, but I thought of the Ghost World parallel before, but after it seemed more appropriate. Speaking of Ghost World, now this
Whoa.
is the
is
princess.
the state capital. Now that is Cinderella. That is what I call part of the A game tight work, oil painting. This original, there's only 1,000 of these. This original is 4 foot by 4 foot, oil on masonite. And I remember, like this painting, like wanting the side, it was on wood. I wanted it to be so smooth and sand it down, make certain it was nice and even. These ones I all drew out first and made certain it was super precise. Now my style is loosey-goosey, all over the map.
You know what I just kind of realized?
You know, it's
It's
Your,
different
brother,
than
your
before.
brother's urn almost looks like the top.
Oh really? Oh yeah. That is kind of interesting in a way.
I just kind of
actually.
noticed that.
Well, the thing is, this could
Wow.
be. Yeah.
Ghosts!
And then
Are
when
they
you said
real
that-
magnets? How do they work?
Well, I've been his wife and his daughter. His daughter's a young lassie, and but an adult. And this could be like a debutante's ball that she herself is running out of, even though she's a brunette. You know, it's a weird parallel. This lady helped me get through the grieving, Monica, and Monica tells me, don't say I'm your ex-GF, say
I'm your
friend.
I'm your
ex-lax.
I'm the ex-lax.
LAX.
There you go.
Remember?
To help you get through it.
To help you get through it. She did help me get through my brother's death. And that was a month and a half. So my gal runner died, my brother died, and that was too close to home. And she is 99% happy, meaning but that 1%, boy, that 1% just gets to hurt. Like no one's business. Let me see if I have a quote to read. One quote. Mike, you need to respect my decisions.
Wait, hold on. You read it now. Now you read it. What do you say after that quote?
Well, what I say is where the bubble ties to the other bubble. Let me read this other bubble because, that's what I would say next.
In the world of a comic, it makes sense.
And this says, I mean, dude, I might have met you a wise guy as young prior.
Yeah?
And then we might have. Okay. I mean that if I tell you that I'm going to spend the time with my daughter, you have to respect that. What's so hard to figure out about that? Okay, now here, I'm just going to read, just for a moment. You guys jump in any time. I had D-sized tits, at least the bra. Alright, here's another one. I need to be forgiving before I speak. Here's another one. I'm so lucky.
Oh, so this is not the same
like
conversation.
This is an art conversation, and she's on the art for sure.
I thought it was like
text messages.
But now the thing is, I went up
sorry,
to see
I'm lagging a bit about your tits again, but go on.
Right, there is some conversation. Oh, speaking of that, let me see. Actually, I have some cards that I wanted to show you. Speaking of tits. Oh, speaking of tits, this fell down.
Oh, fucking tits.
Just leave it.
Oh, no. This one.
Okay, Mom.
That one has to come back.
How are we going to do that?
Dad.
Okay, go ahead.
Not anymore, Dad.
Go ahead.
Done.
Just go ahead.
It's so hard to get up there. You're not getting up.
You're not getting up, bro.
You're going to show that because
just bring it down.
But that's not what I was
Bring it in
going
the
to show you.
shade.
I was trying to
Get
realize there was
this up.
something.
Give it to him. Hand it to him.
Oh my God, knees just went out.
Hand it to him.
Don't hand it to me like leave it to Cleaver.
This is actually a really beautiful sketch too.
What's up, Bugaboo?
This one is also one of my older pieces, and I
Let me
thought,
take off the
like,
tape.
why not? Where's my paint? Hold on.
You have
Damn tape needs to come on.
How about you do that?
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's got
that's
to.
a-
It just comes.
Also,
That little
this
ring
image
backside.
in the
That's
book.
back.
Yeah, you show
That's
me.
great.
Thanks.
Where's
that was
Bugaboo's
from a
paint?
magazine or a local
What's that?
magazine.
Hey, sup, Bugaboo?
Anything
What's
you want
up?
to
His
show to
painting.
the camera, Kayla, you can show the camera, even if you found something that you thought was like arguable or upsetting or defensing
Or upsetting defensive.
ugly, twisted. Like
Oh, here
this
we go.
picture. Dano, show that picture to the crowd.
I
what
have a picture for you all.
Lady Syrup looks like.
Are more stuff on the phone?
It's just go with it.
Lady Syrup.
So
with all of
explain
the
more
things.
of
Oh,
this
that's a
picture
weird
right now,
trick.
Mike.
That is the snail trail, lady.
That's a snail trail.
The snail, or AKA the jogger.
The jogger.
She's not on the track team anymore. She's the
Oh, she's on the
jogger.
slow track.
She's on the slow track. She's a snail. She's slow come.
Cute.
But,
calling
Hey, before we go any further,
Yeah, you call
how
it
can
a
someone
snail trail.
purchase any of these fucking beautiful paintings and drawings and sketches?
Well, you can go to MikeFahl.com, MikeFahl.com, and there I will have some contact information like MikeFehl@gmail.com. And then you want one of these, $50, $50 signed and numbered on the back. Go So yeah, all the big prints, $50
I got one.
for the time being. Ooh, this is where you're supposed to go and do the rogue movement
Oh, I'll
into
do
the
it.
other room if
What do you
that's
do?
possible. Well, so we can like
I
stop
bought
this.
that at
But
the-
that's still what I was
Oh,
going to show.
yeah, you did.
In any
That's so
case,
good.
how to honor my brother.
That's beautiful.
I'm not certain. The snail kale.
I like
Snail
it.
Snail, the snail trail.
The snail
like it.
trail.
of kale.
AKA the jogger.
So it's named Snail Trail.
It is named the
We're
snail
just all
trail.
coming up with different names. So it is
I
Snail
do.
Trail.
I double name a lot of their artwork. I
We'll
really
double
do.
name the snail trail pale if we need to get down to that.
A Pale Trail?
Mike Fahl.
Fahl.
From the snail trail. Fahl.
And guess what? You buy enough of them, you'll get a quail.
You did?
I don't know. That's
sales.
the deal.
Diamond.
At the sale.
They'll never know. No one gets a quail.
Oh, you get a free fist bump. Kayla, just for being there, you get a free fist bump. Well, for the end of the show, now I was down at Phoenix, they paint Capitol buildings. Why am I interjecting? To tell you guys, yes, I'm still running for president of the United States, and well, I need to
Mike
push
Fahl,
that.
2024.
Ah.
Mike Fahl,
2024.
2024. I paint every capital, and then I'm starting my politics. And then when I was down here, though, after I left, is when I found out my brother had COVID bad. And then 5 days later, I found out it was real bad, like he was going to be intubated. And then 2 days later,
Was this in
he's
Washington?
dead.
Is this in Washington? Or
No,
where
it's in
was
Salt Lake, and it was sad. It was just
man.
fucking sad again, and I don't know how to express it when you guys have a comedy, art,
There we go.
podcast, how to make things sad. And
It's okay.
solemn.
Well,
Go
How to
deep.
bring this
You can
tone
cry.
down.
It's
you know, some people do laugh at sadness.
Yeah,
Fuckers.
that's very true.
That's,
I know.
Fuckers.
You don't want to.
You don't want to, but fuckers.
There you go.
The paint hurts
that's
so bad that it's kind of funny.
that's
I
the
feel.
brother right there. And see, I got the little hands coming down from behind, little
Beautiful.
Liberty Park right there. See, and I could do a whole show, but man, I
Your
only have
stuff
so
is,
much numbers
changed.
on the hip and feet.
Can you say your stuff has changed?
Well, some of this is
Looks
older,
cute.
and yeah, I mean, it definitely, I don't
Fucking
know. Would you
principal.
It's fine.
say, Kayla, being as you've seen more of my inner house and whatnot, and this painting might look familiar to you. This
That one?
that one, didn't you
Yeah.
note that? I don't know if you noted that one there.
No, I know that the other one that was kind of like the galaxy and the two lovers at the bottom with the rocket that shoots up.
Oh, right,
That
right.
one was probably like one of my favorites. It was really, really intense.
Thanks. Because of that, I'll give you a sticker of it.
What?
Oh my God, it's so amazing. No, Kayla gave me an original. It was good inspiration. Kayla's painting was good inspiration.
And then,
for
so
this
what is it
next
that you have in your
painting
hand?
also.
What else do you have in your hand?
Oh, this.
I'm a Star Wars geek.
Now this is an oil subtractive technique that I learned from an illustrator named C.F. Payne, who did a lot of Time magazine covers and everything. And he came to a university to do a show of how he did it. So I took all the notes, and then I went back and I learned how to do it. And so what you do is you lay down thin oil on illustration board, and then you pull it up with an electric and erasers, and then you go back in with more oil, very thin, and then you use a colored pencil. So it's kind of a
Let's
weird
see that a little
combo.
closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick that, stretch your arm out and point that to the camera.
Camera, check it out. Then I'm gonna check it
It's a
out.
C.F. Payne, and he's a great illustrator. I mean, I love a lot of illustrators.
That's so cool.
There's Todd Score.
Dear Sean, can you get me a drink?
No, yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
You gotta ask, and anything goes.
So tell me this. With all your, hey, you know what? I was going to ask you on your business card. Do you have that Mike Watt painting? And I've seen it, and I just don't know where I
You
saw
have one?
That painting?
that painting.
Oh, I'm, thanks, I guess.
That's not Mike Watt.
That is Mike or Mike Wet. What's his name? Mike.
Oh, that's Tom Waits.
Tom Waits.
Tom
Sorry,
Waits.
Tom
Not
Waits.
Mike Watt.
I like
was
that.
That's just my
Mike
regional. No, but
Close.
earlier I was trying to find my
Tom
own
Waits is sick.
cards. That's what I'm
Did
like
you know he
freaking
lives
out
up in
about. I
Ogden,
can't
right?
find 'em.
You
Waits?
know
I
he
had
lives
no
up in
idea.
Ogden.
I was worried because his painting keeps selling on T-shirts, but my Prince painting, got taken down by the Prince estate. They threatened to sue me if I didn't take down the
Shut
artwork.
the fuck up.
And
Prince?
I decided to not fight it because I did put the symbol
Can
on
you
the
get
bottom,
that?
and I thought that symbol is probably
That is stupid.
what's up. Here, intermission, kid, and I'm gonna just look for these cards.
Okay,
real
go.
quick.
Mike's
It is
great on
pretty-
you.
And
So,
we're back.
are we ready to action?
Yeah.
Necessary.
All right, so back to what we were talking about. You were getting sued for this fucking Prince? Listen.
I didn't get sued.
Ladies
no,
and
I
gentlemen,
was
this
asked.
is,
I was asked.
yeah, there we go. This
See,
is
I
one
was
of the
thinking, Sean,
coolest-
boy, you missed some great B-roll.
I got it.
So,
Oh,
wait,
you got-
so was the Prince, so did the Prince family, like, literally, like, hey, mister,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how Prince family would talk. They'd be like, hey, you motherfucker, don't sell you shit.
Well, we had some international. Exactly the way you said it is what happened. Exactly that.
I mean, is that how Minnesotians talk? I really don't.
But in Minnesota, the thing. No, that's right. It's the state is in Minnesota. I don't know who owns it, but they took my T-shirt down and they said the company basically said, look, they want you to take it down or they're gonna sue you. They intend on suing you to have the right to take it down. So I said, yeah, I'll take it down.
Fuck that.
That was the answer, right? And even though I looked at it and I was like, God, did I change enough about this goddamn thing to make it my very own that I could take it to court? And I meditated on it and I thought, I didn't copy it even off of one photo, it was many photos. And the thing was, to really belabor the moment, is that the symbol. Then the symbol was on there and I thought, the symbol itself, kind of like, you can get a lewdness charge for having a dildo in public.
What? I wear one all the day.
You too?
So wait for that ticket, officer.
I'm glad I'm giving you a five.
That was a
I'm glad I'm
rinse.
giving you
It's not Prince, it's called a rinse.
It's called the rinse. Oh, that's what you should call it, just the rinse.
The rinse.
It's called the
Or a
painting
musician
formerly
who
known
plays guitar.
as. A painting formerly known as.
Rinse. Yes,
Rinse.
this is great.
That's not Prince. That's a painting formerly known as rinse.
There you go.
right.
That's why it's like a water. It's kind of like
a watery,
a watery
looking
bill.
thing.
Yeah. So when they
and
take it to court, be like, it's a painting formerly known as rinse.
I just didn't want to be in court, to be honest. I
Well,
was like,
listen.
I just came, but I was one of my best sellers.
What are
next
they
to the
gonna
Tom
take?
Waits.
What are they gonna take?
I know, from me, besides
No, I mean, how
suitcases
long they?
full,
No one wants to come to
shoes.
Salt Lake just to sue a painter. Actually, you might make more
Classic
money
moves,
by
take
doing
the
it.
shoes.
I think
you
some
might.
people have. That almost felt like a slight right there, Dano. No one comes to Salt Lake.
No one
just
comes to
see
Salt
a
Lake
painter.
just to see a
Just to see
painter.
a painter.
If they did, we'd all cut off our ear.
We'd all get in on that one. Well,
We'd be like the prophets of the church. All of us got one ear and we're like, buy my shit.
after there was complaints about
Check
me
out my
having
hip hop
a
DMO.
12-inch penis, I had to lop off half of it, just like Van Gogh.
yeah,
Just
we
saying,
go.
you know, don't want the
Van Gogh had to
discomfort.
take off his penis?
Yeah, it's circumcision. They call it a schmuck.
That's where circumcision came from, was Van Gogh's starry circumcision painting.
Starry night. My penis is half gone.
That's
All
a little
right.
errant. I think my brother would be proud of this conversation. So I gotta admit.
Kayla, want to get into this?
And
Kayla, what do you feel about
I
this?
invited her over last minute. I'm glad you came by.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Hey, by
thanks
the
for
way,
inviting me.
Kayla, you have an Instagram, right?
Yeah, I do. Color
is it?
and Illusions.
that's
Color
right.
and illusion.
Yes.
That's right.
You were also on an episode too,
Yes, I
Yes.
was.
and we're gonna put a link of that, right?
Yes.
You sure?
I listened to the
Yeah.
whole thing.
I was like, you sure?
It was
No,
a,
actually,
Kayla
It was a
quite
shorty but
calm
goodie.
in it.
I wish you would bring us cupcakes.
there's more
I
too.
know. Next time.
Actually, I'm
More,
not
more,
supposed
more.
to eat them.
When she
But
comes
I'll
back,
still eat them.
Oh, I'll do
Everybody
some
come
low
back.
sugar ones.
I still eat them.
Gluten free.
dang.
Uber's here.
I'm
What was that about?
from a unicorn.
mine?
Dude,
recently.
oh come on, we
I
got.
wouldn't do that.
Oh,
I
you gotta hand it to
I
me.
have a bunch
Oh. Now
I gave
those
him to
were
him.
just to show the tits card. I have a tits card on there.
Can I get the
to the
Tom
tip?
Waits?
That's when Kayla told me. She said, "I'm not who you're looking for."
Oh,
And I'm
yeah, I
like,
was like, wrong
Oh,
place, buddy.
but Matazan Con is the owner of that original. Either way, congratulations to that.
I own
Nonetheless,
a print of yours, right? I do. I love it. I print. It's in my bedroom. When I
beautiful.
get
I think you should.
when I get it down, when I get
I
down,
can see it from right here.
when I get down, people go, "Can you get down with that there?"
Can you get down with that there? Huh. I gotta
I'm
think
just
on
saying.
that one. That's
That's it. When I get down,
A
they
double
ask me, "Can you get down there?"
Well,
Well, Mike, so what? So what?
I was thinking about spilling into NFTs. What do you have on
What
your
is
mind?
NFTs?
NFT, who gives a shit what it means? You just want to buy them. No, they're
Yeah.
non-fungible tokens, and it's like throw a bunch of shit on digital format and then see whether or not people want to buy it.
Is this real?
Yeah,
it's
it's-
all internet blockchain
It's,
stuff.
yeah,
a
like
lot of
if
people
you're
think
pretty
it's
well
hokey.
known. I think it's
Goop.
more beneficial than if you're just trying it out
It's
yourself.
like a digital trading card.
Yeah.
Can't you just make one yourself?
Is it
That's
like?
what you do is you make
should
it
make
and
pogs
send it
then.
to- You do every time you make
Right?
a business.
I got
future NFT.
3 bins
Right.
full of pogs right now. With a couple
Just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
But Sir Bugaboo in the background has got fucking bins full of fucking pogs waiting for them to be worth something.
Oh no, not no, just to play with them.
Okay, all right.
So, Mike, you always leave. You spend your winter here, or is it you go to warmer
I keep
places?
going down to Venice, but I was down. Like I said, I was down in Phoenix, and I was painting the Capitol because I'm running for president. By the way, once again,
Mike Fahl, 2024.
And
What's your slogan?
It's better than whatever. No, I just made that up. Better than
2024.
whatever,
Better than whatever.
Better than whatever this shit is. Order up.
I want that as a fucking bumper sticker,
You
bro.
go to
Better
you
than
go to the
whatever
hot-
this is.
the hot-
2024.
Hey, that's all right.
You go like to the hot spot, like spots that,
Well,
or where people go and buy art on the
I-
street places.
Well, yeah.
Like
I
Venice,
mean, I normally
Eastbourne.
I sell on Venice. I was gonna go to La Jolla. I didn't set up in Phoenix, but I decided to get their capital. I've got all the capitals in the West, but I was gonna head to Austin. But first, I was heading down to Samerson, Texas, through El Paso. After I dropped down through the middle of this New Mexican town.
Does anybody else feel like they're in Wayne's World right now?
No, it's what he does. That's how you
That
work.
makes you feel.
That's
I
how,
understand them.
I got
that's how you grind to sell
I'm
your
Mr.
art.
Big.
It's like grinding for your art. All these places. What are you doing?
Well, the thing
Do you use
was,
grinder too?
is it's a little bit of a well, not at all. I was like, why isn't there a grinder for header hose? What's going on out there? Why can't I?
Why do all
grind it
these guys keep
exactly
hitting on me?
there?
Fucking can't find a piece of meat except runs with meat. What the fuck?
Practically a stolen joke on my part. Well, we were doing Rodney Dangerfield earlier.
Yeah, it's no respect. Yeah. Hickory dickory dock, the wrong comedian.
Wrong comedian, right? I don't snort
Literally just got done
cocaine.
watching back.
I
to
just
school.
like the way it
Oh, you
smells.
did?
I don't like cocaine. I just like the way it smells. Hey.
Why do you think I got this only one big nostril?
Hey.
So, I was going to Samerson, Texas. See, I keep running this trail, like a little Logos trail. Like I pre-planned the interview with no real story, but I got
Snail
my
trail?
own snail trail and verbal blabble spill. Dump truck fire, dumpster fire of words here. Pardon, it shouldn't really be. And so in El Paso, I met this maiden, and I fell in love, and she was a Mexican girl.
Stupid.
And I got in a gunfight, and I got killed. No, I'm kidding. So there's a song about this. And
What are you gonna say? Are you Ray Charles
I
and
was
fucking?
Am I right? Well, because of this.
Are you Ray Charles and fucking Willie Nelson right now?
Really, Charles?
Isn't this song?
No, it's not that one. I was
Man,
trying to think of,
Charlie.
it's in
the valley.
Marty Williams.
Marty
or
Williams.
something like that.
That's
Something like
right.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, okay, so now the deal was this. I was heading down to Samerson, which is outside of El Paso, and then to go visit my dad's brother's grave. Now, this is before my brother died, and I'm driving down there, and then I get a call saying, your brother is sick.
Oh shit, you were down there.
He's getting, he's taking a turn. But by the time I got back, because I just turned around part way, and I was going down there to visit my dad's brother's grave, and he's never visited his dad's brother's grave. This older sibling died when he was
Uncle?
1. But my dad was born in Utah, in coal mining town, in Wellington
Helper?
Price and Sunnyside,
Alright.
Jagerton. It's what it's called. Dragger time. Not dragon time. I know,
Yeah.
you just got all peaked up when I
You're-
said
No,
dragon
It's,
time.
you,
You're
it's
like,
Utah.
I know
It's
what
Dragon
dragon
Town.
is.
It's called Dragon Town.
Dragon time fire
It's
sign.
not canal. It's
dragon
canal.
time.
It
Not
ain't
the
creek.
old
It's
Brian.
crick.
It's cricket.
Crack.
It's creek-it.
It's not Green River. It's just a piece of shit town.
No. Well, it is kind of. It's a coal mining town, which is established a small town that people might say that's a piece of shit town. Very Trumpian of you.
Thank you very
I
much.
like the oh shit.
Better than this shit
countries.
now in 2024.
Because whatever. I already forgot my own slogan.
No,
I'll have to rush the
no, I
rewrite.
love it.
Thanks.
Better than this
Better
shit
than
now.
whatever.
Better than whatever this shit is now.
Better than what?
Better whatever this shit is now.
God, I
2024.
really should do that. I'm really glad that things come up impromptu and spontaneous, like because it helps out before I got here, so it loosen up. Right?
Yes.
So
Not sponsored, but be very
You
cool.
just losing?
Like thanks, man.
Whoa.
Well, I thought it was very cool too.
Yeah.
Good show here. Now this here, these are 2 new sketchbooks.
New one.
Now you guys,
Okay.
once again, Chauncey, you're out of this.
No, it's fine. Let the professionals.
Let me
The
show you how this.
professional interviewers do. If you guys just see any one thing that's a
Left
sketch,
to
but you
right,
gotta kind of
buddy.
go through something. There's
Oh,
gotta be
Left,
something.
am I done not doing it
You're
right?
showing the camera. Yeah, that's
You
fine.
show
I
that
thought
camera
that's how you
something.
were trying
If
to look
You
at
can
it.
show. Ooh.
Everything is so
I'm
black.
just. Well, don't let
Look
all the
at it
stuff fall
first.
out.
Is there stuff falling out?
I don't
Look
know.
at
You
it.
just gotta find something,
That
thing, and
Fucking squirrel has nuts.
then
I
you
didn't
guys
see
stick it
that.
out to
There's
the
a lot of
camera.
nuts.
Only because I'm part narcissist. Like, don't you guys think to do visual art? Kayla, would you say doing visual art? Because as far as I know, this guy just pins stuff to the wall. He doesn't paint anything. You paint
That's
something.
true.
So would you say that there's how much is of an art of a narcissist do you have to be an artist, or can you be absolutely none and
I
still
think
be that
you
self-involved?
could be numb. Like, I feel like I'm a lot more number.
Oh, numb. I meant
Like,
none. Like you're either
none.
narcissist, meaning that you're
You
in
could
love
be.
with your
I
own
could totally
world.
see that, but like, I think I'm okay.
You think you're okay?
Like, I think I use it as just a mild outlet.
I think I grabbed this book the wrong
work
way.
is, like,
Everything keeps
mine
being
also.
upside down.
Yeah.
Huh.
Work also balances it out for me.
Mild
but
outlet.
Also, it just kind of depends, you know.
I like
'Cause
that.
I think feelings
That's
sometimes
cool.
just
My
take
outlets
over
don't get so
regardless.
mild. That's a good
If
way
that
to
one's
say it.
cool, then show that to the camera.
This
Really
is cool.
Now that was a sketch of a painting I did in New York, and I didn't give it to the lady that was letting me stay in her basement.
Fucking
Irma. And then she got upset because she wanted it, but in New York there's some sort of meta talk, kind of like somebody says,
That is
I
so
have to go to work, and by I have to go to work they mean you have to
Dang.
leave.
That's a
Right?
trip.
And so
That
in New
is
York
trippy.
there's a heavy meta in the dialogue that I wasn't prepared for.
Like she works at home. Like get out the bed. I'm working.
Like, oh, this has been really great having you here, and I really love your art, and I really, really
Have you been here too
like
long?
that
No?
piece. No, not that I've been here. I thought we were
I
gonna
would
hook
like
up
to try your
and
other
get
piece,
married,
but since you're not
I
giving
wasn't-
it up, I need to ask
That's
you
what
to
it
leave.
sounds like.
That's what I hear.
No,
I mean, that's what type of artist
Yeah,
I'd
what-
ask
yeah,
you to leave.
this had nothing to do with leaving. This is at the beginning.
Yep.
So what you're saying is that when you woke up every morning, she wanted a rooster, but you didn't want to give her
Now
a
go ahead
cock.
and show them that piece there, Kayla.
This
What do you
one?
got
Yeah.
there? Now that one's done in Seattle, and this was some guy at this, but you gotta stick it in the camera's face.
Yeah,
You
go
gotta
ahead
be
and stick
annoying.
it.
You gotta like
It's
take
good. It's
that.
good. It's good though.
Good.
Right
That might be
there.
these days.
You don't want to spill. There we go. Boom.
Okay.
That one's good. That one you
I
can't
was
do
like,
anything with.
You
I
did
hope
great.
that's me. If
I'm
you
not
just put
great
the
with
hair, that's
cameras.
kind of like a version
This is
of me.
one of the weakest series of sketchbooks,
Oh,
but they're my
Looks like-
sketchbooks.
I'm gonna put. Can I put?
You can go ahead.
Hands
I don't
up!
Say on that one. That might be my old buddy guy saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't
tell you
touch
now,
it. What
if
do
I
you
do
do?
this,
Do you paint pencil in it?
If
You're
I
like,
do
I
this,
brought extra
it may
paper.
look
so
like me.
that
I'm
you
just
can
Do you
gonna-
want me to finish it out like
I'm
you?
just gonna point this out.
I don't think you should draw in the book.
I did.
This
I
one's
already did it
noted
to you
already,
now.
right
To
there,
you now.
Dana.
But like.
Wait.
I'm just telling you now.
Oh, well, it is, I mean, Kayla.
Now look at it.
That,
Now look at
you're
it.
the
Tell
one
me that doesn't look like me now.
How you like me now? You know, it's like, okay, you're gonna that's that.
Now it looks like.
Okay,
There you
it's
go.
fine. You put that on. I would know what to erase if I had.
You didn't like it in
But
the first
no,
place?
it was clever.
You didn't like it in the first place, and now you do.
You overstepped it, buddy.
The
do
thing
that.
is, the
Joking.
sketchbooks,
No,
I have to
Oh, I
admit,
love
they're
that. I
only
love that.
periodically. Now, this was a book on contradiction. Actually, it was like it was like a pig. Here, look.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this.
okay,
you see
yeah.
the pig.
Yeah.
Now that, so
Oh
the,
my
anyway, that's
goodness.
Wittgenstein, and that's
Yeah.
Asrianach. Now that's that is P doesn't equal P. So it's a book actually about the second law or the principle, laws of logic. So it's anti the law of contradiction, non-contradiction. That's what the book is about. And I since wrote a book called Embedded Contradiction, which is all about each three of the logical laws being violated. I went over that last year with you. Yes, I did. Yes, I
It's okay.
mentioned it. With that one painting of Samantha, the nurse. Oh, you don't have to keep that, but this
No,
is
I
great
do, 'cause
actually.
it's the way
You do
that
have
he's
to do it.
pushing
Yeah,
up-
you do it. Right,
The
right,
way
right.
he's pushing it up with what you're
So he's
explaining,
pushing
it
up,
makes
so
sense.
it's like a Sisyphus thing. So the guy like Camus, so it had something to do with Sisyphus, where life is so absurd, you just keep doing the same thing, pushing the same boulder up the hill, and it falls down. Your job is to just keep pushing it up again. And so the guy that was doing the authorship that hired me to do this, he also wrote a book called You're Stupid. And the funny thing was, I was just downtown Salt Lake. Modern Monarch is a skateboard shop. And some guy, I guess his name's Hanson, did an
Modern Monarch.
11-pointed internal pointed star. And I was like, no way. Those are pentagrams? Yeah. Then a 7 star with the internal yeah. But an 11? No.
That's their logo.
It's and it's in his logo. It's a double image. And so I
I know
took
what that
that.
That's a double entendre.
A double logo, double image. It was like a,
Can't double
if you
stamp a
put-
triple stamp.
If you put a circle on a square, it's like you're stamping the square stamp on the circle, not a tramp stamp like it was. I didn't bring that jacket. I didn't bring my tramp stamp jacket because I was like,
Cooler
things
than-
have changed now. Now that my brothers did, things are more sincere. I feel more like some more sincere man. You know?
If you want to
I
feel
don't know what to
sincere,
do about
let
that.
the
Yeah, you
tramp
get
out.
some growth out of it in some
Well, I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna wear that. I was actually having a wardrobe decision this evening about what to wear. Not even knowing who would show up or where I was gonna be or how smooth.
Is your
cool,
foot feeling better?
laid out it is? They feel
This is the
better
medical
because
part of the show.
This, and the toes are more purple.
Thank you.
Say hi again, Jake. Say hi to everybody.
There you go.
Anyway, so I'm recovering.
So the
slowly.
newest stuff is Jake that you've been painting.
This one is Jason. This is.
Is it gonna get colored or stay like that?
No, I'll color it, but I was trying to figure out like, oh, I'm gonna put these hands in. That's what I was doing earlier. Like, okay, like even though he was cremated, which like is a fire sign and then like an inferno sign, it was upsetting to me just even that people get cremated. I don't
Really?
know why. Yeah, I mean he likes
You
Star
can make it
Wars.
into clay,
Like,
that's
"Ah,
water."
You're dead. Yeah, well, you know, right. Someone's like, hey,
The water
here's some of
base.
the
Yeah,
ashes
I
to
want to
paint
be
a painting
cremated.
of.
I want to be made into a vase.
So maybe I will take some of
Or
those ashes
tattooing.
and paint.
records.
Record.
Cookie jar.
Records.
What? Doesn't even think about that.
Cookie jar.
When
But
someone-
when it goes, wicked, fuck yourself.
At the end, it's no speech by me.
Wicked, fuck yourself.
I
Now-
told my dad, though, when I died, because he wants to be cremated, I said, well, I want to be strapped up naked on a spinning wheel with a clown mask on and put downtown in front of the temple. Just spinning.
There
So
we
my
go.
dick can just go flop. Or not, when I'm being upside down, until I get rigor mortis.
What
Right,
if-
just put me out. But the thing is, because that's my wish, right?
Yeah.
And so, and my dad
What
wants
if
to
you
get
lost half your body though? Does it just have a body there without a dick?
Yeah, just however, just tack me up, right? Like a Christ figure, right? Just do something like that.
Half of them. He's good.
So far, great interviewers.
Yeah.
Good chemistry in this one compared to other podcasts. In case you guys haven't seen the Trippy Hippie, boy, she evolved from Texas. Oh my God, onions!
She loves some
out.
shit.
Yeah.
She loves peyote. You ever tried peyote?
I never went to Burning Man.
Me neither, but I've been burned before, man. Like, hey, man, this ain't real acid, man. You burned me, bro.
Well, and I paid a coyote to get me across the border once, so
Oh
just
my
saying, that's
God.
like I did. I'm glad you like that one. It's like, you know.
That's how you get burnt too,
That's
man.
how you get
That's burning too, man.
oh man.
How's winters at Liberty Park?
How is it?
I don't
Wait,
do-
so-
I don't
is there
do
happening?
You probably don't do
I
that.
fast. It's a fast through Liberty Park. That's why, even though I was like slowing down, because he died in January, but even the winter I wasn't producing, not half as fast as Kayla produces. Kayla produces fast,
Gotta
knocking
stay
it down.
busy.
So
Yeah.
these guys are doing it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be slow and meticulous, and then I'm spending my time wading through epistemologies and dialogues about theology.
You got a lot,
and
man.
death.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
You
but
got a
gotta
shit
give
ton. What are you
yourself
talking
that
about?
time, though.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, when it
But-
comes, it comes.
I've also given myself half a fucking century to be this whatever this wreck is. Oh man.
Look what you did.
Which one fell
Yeah, I
down?
know.
You have
What's
more
it-
Cowboy.
Look what you
Yeah,
did,
boy.
you little jerk.
Look what you did to me now.
By the way, this is also for sale, $50. This is a one of a kind
That's
though.
an original.
This is
That
not-
is
this is-
probably
that's not
I'm not gonna
$40.
fucking lie. I'll probably be
Not
taking
for
this
sale.
one. I'll probably be taking this one today.
Maybe it won't work.
I'll be taking
I
this
was
one.
like, prints are 50.
He likes this one.
Original.
I might get this one. for
Original.
50.
You guys are putting this on, I might get you a deal, you know.
I'm buying for $50.
75.
Because he's hurting right now.
Oh my God, Steve!
I'm talking about. I'll
Too
let
soon. Too true.
Maybe cutting deals right now.
I remind you.
Thank you,
See it,
baby.
Dana's got this little affectionate knee tap going on here. He's like, across the
I'm
back.
like,
Hey,
you
let me
know,
wanna come on.
50's just fine.
It's like 50's just fine. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Now this,
So wait, this is also your other brother, right?
this is not either brother.
Oh,
That
what
is a
is
guy
this?
named Jeff and a lady named Wendy in 1992. When I told you I sold Bill Gates porn, I painted this
Oh,
painting
yeah.
at that year.
What?
At that
Hold up!
Stop!
You sold Bill Gates.
Yeah, dude.
To
Tell the story.
Latino magazine. I worked
Because they
at a
don't
porn
know.
shop, Champs Arcade. I was on Pike across from the fish market, and my Bulldog Tammy martial artist manager came in.
What the fuck?
And she would say, now, every now and again, Bill Gates will come in here, and he'll play with a crisp $100 bill, and he won't say anything. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And then she introduced me to the guy that brings a chimpanzee in the back that takes the change out, and then the women that go in the back, one of them didn't have an eyeball, to strip in the booth, and then all the guy, this one guy with the 13-inch cock from the Yukon territory.
Like Yukon
as in up above.
Above,
Frank. He was much
Converter.
older, but he liked to be in the porno scene. And so, anyway, I was doing Graveyard, and sure enough, Bill Gates comes in one night, and this other manager taught me how to steal $40 out of the till every night. You know what I'm working.
So technically, he bought a porn for $80.
Wink, wink. No. Anyway, he bought 2 Latino magazine porn. This is before he was even
You shouldn't
married
have
to
got a chance.
Melinda. And he paid with a crisp $100 bill. Did you say what?
Should I have a chance?
Pay with the Chris.
He
He's
did pay with a
Latinas,
crisp
right?
$100 bill. But then, so I got out the change, but they were all 10s, and I held them, and he grabbed them, and I said, "Are 10s okay?" And I just held them, and he wasn't like pulling on it or anything. It was like, he go, "Yeah, 10s are fine." I went, "Yeah, I got it." And that was it. He walked the fuck out, and that was the end of my Bill Gates.
Bill Gates and his Asian porn.
No, Latina.
Latina.
That's
2
right.
Latina
So I said I have a
magazines.
chance.
Just saying, for a guy that's
You
going
did.
to take over the world.
I was
Oh
like,
my
hey,
God.
mister.
Listen back to those stories. Those
I'd be like, oh yeah, mister. My name's Dano. We're right in the baño.
Daniel and
So good.
What, so do you have anything up coming up? Anything soon?
Oh, well, now that my gallery owner has passed, I am looking. Do I have other things coming up? Besides, should we get back to libido talk? Or.
Oh, wait, hold on, stop. Back to this painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, every morning after I would leave the porno shop, I would go right around the corner and I would talk to Wendy. And then I met Monica, who's in that other sketch. Where's you at, Monica? Where's you
She's back there.
Where are you at? There's Monica.
She's the comic.
She's the
Well-
one. We're trying. Let me get one more quote. One more Monica
One more
quote.
Monica quote.
Oh, hit it.
Anyway, I want to thank, my parents and my previous agents and everyone I've ever met, and you guys. And,
You have agents?
hush.
You like the FBI?
He's got a lot of things going. He's gonna
I
wrangle it.
when I was in Ukraine, I had the
I ain't got
shit
shit.
kicked out of me.
You missed
Is that it?
I'm sorry, what was the quote?
When I was in Ukraine, I had the shit kicked. I'm not reading that. I'm just
No.
telling you guys that.
Oh,
In Kiev, which is a world problem right now.
Yeah.
Why is it a world problem? Well,
I found out why.
the other reason why you jump off a roof is because you don't. Dick Cheney thugs throw you off a roof because in 1998 you wire 4 buildings in New York's camera system. Can I say that online?
Yes.
Right. Can you guys believe it?
I
Or
do.
you jump
I
off
do
a
believe
building.
that.
What do you guys know about gaslighting?
Ah,
Okay, I
Do it all
know.
the time.
I know you get shot in the face for it, Dick Cheney.
And the thing is, it's shut the fuck up money, or shut the fuck up off the roof-isms. I meant was just thinking how it would be cool to have all 4 of us to Doug and Scott's house together. So I was bringing up the idea. That has nothing to do with anything. Thanks for being part. Well, it has something to do with my brother also being up in Seattle. My other brother's up
So
in
wait,
Seattle. It's
so,
very
so
cool.
you met Monica, what was her name?
Well, I met Monica, but that's after I had met Wendy, and so I just hang out with Wendy, and Wendy, oh boy, I thought I
And who's
should-
this?
But now that's Jeff. Now that guy learned Wittgenstein, and I liked Wendy, and Wendy liked me, but boy, she was dating Jeff, and I studied Wittgenstein. He studied more Wittgenstein, so when I got back to Utah, I studied more Wittgenstein.
Okay, sorry, I'm a guy who
But
puts
then
the art
she
up.
then-
I don't know what Wittgenstein is.
Jesus,
To me,
did
Wittgenstein
Ludwig
after a porno shop is
Wittgenstein.
sticky. So what's Wittgenstein?
Wittgenstein is an anti-private language, meaning he thinks everything that you say, like the pain of childbirth, is a public phenomenon. Why? Because you can articulate it, and it can only ever be articulated to be shared. Otherwise, you'd have to use a Vulcan mind meld. And you and I will not have a Vulcan mind meld at this time. There's too much. Nanu. I mean. So anyway, the point is, look, dude. Oh God, what am I dealing with here? Sean, you didn't even warn me.
Yeah, you warned
I was
you.
about to speak clean on, but I don't look like a nerd.
It's not cosplay. He's not furred up. He's a furry with a t-shirt.
I'm a bear without a shirt.
Kayla, cut some of this junk out. Hey,
Hey, no respect. I'll tell you that. No
Having a great
respect. Hey.
time. No.
everything seems to be going in life's favor, right? It's real positive. I think the question, what's coming up, is super difficult because I thought, I don't want to go out to that fucking park again. Not because I think it's a fucking park or because I hate it. It's because I'm done with it. I'm so done with that park.
Alright,
Not only do-
this is
but
a
you know,
true-
I might be there anyway. But I
This
might be
is a
up in Orange,
two-part
I might be
question
in LA
because
or
both
something.
you guys
Yeah.
are amazing artists.
Yeah.
So, out of like the Urban Art Fest, the Mark, that dumb dog.
Come on, Dingo.
Yeah. Anyways, so you have the arts festival, you have the urban arts, you have the fucking the Pride Festival, fucking arts thingy. You have
all
the
kinds.
markets every weekend. You have the Park City. You have the Kanab. You have the park. You have fucking now Ogden and now fucking Provo. Out of all these markets where you guys sell your art and get your things out, like, is there a market that you prefer to go to, or you know when to go to? Because I know they charge you guys to have a stupid fucking booth. It's bullshit.
Yeah, they do. And that is kind of fucked up.
That's bullshit.
But also, like, it makes sense to reserve some buildings' time and their locations. Mostly because I think outdoor things are really cool, but it is seasonal. So choosing that is, like, working around that schedule. But, I don't know. I think just, for me personally, it's kind of just any event is always a good event. Like, and I think it's mostly because you get to meet so many random fucking people all the time. What? So you don't know what you're gonna get.
Okay, so they're always random.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you'll get your
Same?
usuals that come back.
Besides my gallery, which gave me a lot of pride to get it off the ground, I normally throw all my shit on the ground on a street, and I've had trouble even in some of the more liberal galleries because it's like, I don't want to apply to be in their gallery and wait a year to get a 5-foot hunk of space on the wall. Even if it's, like got a lot of cool other artists in it. I tend to throw my shit on the ground, but I'm tired of that. That's what I meant. I'm tired of this street. I'm in the park. Shit, I'm going up, and
don't have to.
I just want to walk,
Do
and
your
then
thing.
maybe another mural or something every now and again.
No, I'd love
or
to.
go tagging.
Well, I mean, yeah. See, again, tagging. Okay, so
She'd be fan.
She'd
I'm
tag too,
into
for
those
sure.
whole tagging.
Yeah, quick.
I personally just got stickers so I can be like, sticker me. That's me anyway. Random sticker me.
Ew.
Shush. Come here. But like,
That's hilarious.
but as you guys
As
real
far as
real
stickers.
artists making pieces, like you make pieces, like do you guys like? There's certain ones you have to, every time you go, I'm at least gonna sell 2 pieces. I know it's worth it.
Oh.
Yeah, like, there's certain ones that you
yeah.
go to.
I mean,
But like when someone goes, "Oh, are you going to the market?" Like, of course, it's fucking Urban Arts Fest. I'm always make money.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
do you ever go to like just random like, I'm going to swap meet this fucking week in Provo, so just how to go, just how. It
No,
works.
I went to the swap meet, but I was accused of stealing. Like somebody else lost their box of money, and it was the lady that invited me just in Redwood swap meet. Right, I went there one time, and then the guy that showed up, he kind of pushed me to the back. I'm like, I'm in the back. I don't even have a front space. What the hell am I doing? But they were breaking me in. Right, it was all called different sales thing. But by the end, the guy thought he lost money, and then asked the lady that invited me whether I took it. And then there was this big to-do, and I thought, fuck the Redwood swap meet. Boom, mic drop. Right, but I felt bad about it. I felt bad about saying it because I didn't mind the idea of it, but that day I didn't sell anything. So that's not my bag.
Yeah,
The
it's
swap
a hit and
meets.
miss.
So what was it you guys talking about earlier? The digital.
Distinction Gallery.
What's it
No,
called?
the NFTs.
NFTs.
I don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
know that much about it. Like I've just heard bits and pieces, but it was
NFTs.
yeah.
Oh, what do
that's-
you know about non-fungible
Nothing.
tokens?
I don't
What's
know
it called?
anything
What's it
about
called?
Non-fungible token.
Fungible?
Fungible, meaning non-reproducible. There's one of a kind, something like that. Non-liquidatable, meaning like
I do
money
that
is
every day.
fungible. Meaning if I give you $1 and I have $1 and we trade dollars, they both have the same function. So they're fungible. So non-fungible means unique. So you couldn't trade. You trade your Hank Aaron for my Pete Rose.
Yeah, okay, so
and
trade piece
then they
for,
would
okay.
still be unique, right? And so non-fungible. But now they have things called editions, which mean like you can make a unique print 100 times in one edition, and then you sell them digitally, and you hope you make a shitload of money. But I haven't done it yet. A lot of people
okay,
think
but
it's scammy
so that's another thing.
Yeah.
and Z.
I
But I
don't
don't
know.
mind doing it.
Is this
I think I
pretty
might try.
common though with like artists?
At least within the last couple months is when I've kind of heard it.
Like you get people go like, "Hey, listen,
Used-
could you make me something
used by
that's
different
unique that I
artists.
can make as a T-shirt
No,
brand?"
what it is normally is like they have something called like Drunken Monkeys or Drunken Pirates or something like that, and it's like a 32-bit image or maybe a 64-bit image of a monkey, and then they change the glass color or style or put a bow tie or do something to it, and they make like 100 of them or something like that, whatever, or maybe even 10,000. I think some of them had 10,000. Eminem bought one for like $450,000 recently. What a numbskull! Buy mine, Eminem. When you see this, Eminem, just pick.
Listen here, Slim Shady.
Picture me.
You don't need to stand up because this is on YouTube. You can sit down. Please share this.
Who's the real shade? Yes.
Well, I mean, because I'm not an artiste like you guys. You guys make
I'm
pieces
very
that are
just
amazing.
basic though. Like I don't
Oh,
really like.
really?
If you want to see Kayla's
Yeah.
piece,
I'm pretty sure you make more one-of-a-kinds than ever.
Yeah, thank you.
You
I
bake
appreciate
shit,
that.
you bake
Thank you.
things, you make images
One of a
that you
kind.
set, and that's it.
I'd
And that's
say.
what I mean. I'm like saying, like, you set things up, and that's it. You move on.
Yeah.
Like, you really
Yeah.
do move on.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have-
you're cut
that's
and dry.
a-
I
one of
save
a
a
kind.
bunch of stuff sometimes. Like I haven't moved a lot of these because they're too personalized. Who wants Wendy and Jeff? No one.
They're great.
I mean, they're
though.
okay.
Like,
Like I'll
they're
resell them in the
really
magazine.
nice
No,
stuff.
I can
Like,
understand.
sell
I can understand as the guy who
This
said
is
earlier.
it.
I'm a
Like
guy who
that's
pins it
also
on the
my
wall. I can understand getting a collection of one artist. I can get that. I understand that. I understand that. Like I can see when people are like, I paid $4 million for these fucking photos and these images because it's one artist. I understand that. Like you have an artist that you see what their mind was or their set was. I get it.
Well, I gotta tell you this, Sean. I gotta tell you, because you guys were talking medical earlier, I thought, man, if to undo myself as a street artist, I might have to get a leg cut off and get prosthetics, maybe 2, right? Because my feet are turning purple soon, and I'm gonna run them off. I'm gonna start
Get
jogging,
robot legs,
and
bro.
I'm gonna be a snail. And then the thing is then I'll either have a pirate theme and I'll be on the street, or someone will go, "Fuck, man, give that crib a gallery show."
Or
Yep, that works.
or
You really should
just
open your
donate,
own gallery.
or just open up your own gallery and call it the Crypt Gallery.
I've already got a name for it. Thank you very much.
What
The
is it?
crypto.
The crypto NFT gallery. No.
Drop your Bitcoin constantly.
It's called Zodiacs, and it's a bar also. And you get to come in, and if it's your month, you get a discount on your drinks.
Ooh,
White
yeah.
Claw Tap.
My God.
Not sponsored, but it would be cool if you were.
Wow, I feel not constipated. I feel like I'm overflowing. I feel a little edgy though. This is like a square drink. Like if someone serves you a drink in a square glass.
Well-
This interview is not.
Is that the real name?
Hey,
Is that the real name of your gallery, the Zodiac?
I am so grateful.
What's the
that-
real name of the gallery you said yet?
Oh,
Is it Zodiac?
Well, I think I hadn't really thought about that.
You said you had a name.
Better than the shit you know now, Doc. Core.
Okay.
Xanadu. Zodiacs.
You can't do Xanadu.
No, you can. You can get sued by the Princess
No,
State.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
Have you ever watched
Then you
Xanadu?
do with a Z, and then you do all
Even
that
gaming
song
think
at
it's
the
a
end.
fucking terrible show. Just don't do
Just
Xanadu.
because I want to skate again.
Yeah.
And I got
So
bad
you know the
feet.
song because it's embarrassing.
Why?
Have you ever watched Xanadu? Not good.
No.
It's
I live in
I
a
worked at the movie theater when Mamma Mia came out.
Sad. Don't get me wrong, Olivia Newton-John, pretty hot. But Xanadu is more like poopy-doo.
I didn't mind it because Danny ran through a wall
He
looking
did.
for his muse, and I
He
leapt
did.
off the roof looking to break myself.
Yeah, well, you won.
Yeah. Both of us got what we want. He became a famous.
But only
movie
one's a shit show, the one's for real.
Exactly.
For
Thank
exactly
you very
is that
much.
what you-
Exactly. And
That's
as
exactly
running
what I was
for
talking
president,
about.
I will also appear in Independence, Missouri, because I'm 6'4", Caucasian. I will qualify as
The
Mormon
president.
Jesus.
As the president.
As the Mormon Jesus, and I'll be running for president
Right,
as the
if-
Mormon
again,
Jesus.
2024, what's your slogan?
It's
Better than whatever.
Better than whatever
Better
is
than
now.
whatever. Yeah.
whatever.
Better than whatever right now.
We can end it with better with whatever.
There's lots of politics on. Last
All
time
right.
we got interviewed, Sean was trying to wrap it up, and
Hell,
this time
keep
he's
going.
relaxed.
So hold on.
Likes the
We are going to
sound
wrap it
of
up. We are going to wrap it up
More to
because...
How
come,
are we?
though.
Are we going? We keep going?
I don't know.
You
Do what you do.
Oh, we're
However you
going.
guys wanna
Oh,
do
it's-
it.
we're not
However you guys
stopping.
wanna do it.
So I want to keep asking the two artists, especially when you guys work together, which you're going to show that piece right now.
Thank
Oh, wasn't that beautiful?
Yes,
That was
yes.
so beautiful. You guys did such a good job.
Oh, thanks.
You,
Do you have a
did that, you
picture
guys
of
did
it?
that in 1 hour? Yeah. You want to see it again?
Yeah.
Hey,
How cool was
let's see
that?
if we do that.
Yes, beautiful.
The magic
I was
of
looking
editing.
for the tears
And now I'm holding
on my
balloons.
hair. Oh.
I hope you can do that. I don't know if you can do
But
that.
the picture with
Nano, you don't get balloons.
That
Xanadu. Okay. So
take
both
that,
you
Olivia
both
Newton-John.
you want to kind of
Take
get
that,
away
Newton-John.
from the whole street style.
I'm just kind of. I think I thought I'd work on some music. I thought I would work on some writing, and I finally, after probably 5 years, cleared off my drawing table that I used to draw. This tight sort of work instead of my loose shit on an easel. And I thought, work at a table again, work at a studio again. And I thought, well, why don't I bring you guys my yearbook cover stuff tonight? But I'm like, no, I'm going to bring sketchbooks and
Wait, your book shit. Tell me more.
because I did yearbooks back in the day.
Like
Airbrushing.
Airbrush them flying around. That's how I know Laredo,
Whoa.
Texas. That's how I know the West. They flew me out.
Can you airbrush?
That's so cool.
Can you
Look like
can you
Lady
airbrush
Gaga.
like cars? Nah, me neither.
No comment. Me neither. I don't use that.
I'm Mexican enough not to.
So you pick a year,
Oh,
you pick
just
a
jack
school
'em.
and painting.
I just take the
You
wheel.
just respect. Hey,
You pick
hey,
a-
no
a
respect, I
school
say.
I just hang the dingle balls in the window.
You pick a school yearbook
Yeah.
and you make the whole yearbook.
no, just a cover.
The
Okay.
cover and the quarter sheet they called it, or the middle paper. Yeah, it was just
So
weird.
you guys,
But that
this
was with
is
her
the truth,
too.
by the way. I never once bought one yearbook, but I always stole them every year.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
good on you. Well,
I
Junior
did
high,
champion.
from junior high all the
You
way.
definitely can do
I
that.
never bought one.
What do you think
Never
about
bought one.
Well, they always left the
Masks
box
now.
open, so you're kind of just
Well,
like,
no, everyone's like, "Can you sign this?" I'm like, "Yep," and took it.
And you got all of that.
Yeah, and I got somebody else's phone number, like, "Have a great summer, 97773." Like,
tags.
is this Jenny? She's pregnant and dead. Fuck off.
Not
What
again.
the hell?
You ever just call them numbers on your fucking yearbook?
I haven't.
No.
I should go find
night.
it.
That would be great.
That'd be weird. They don't
That
even
is so
exist.
good.
You put phone numbers in
Such
your
a
book?
sad night.
They did.
You cry with somebody else's taxes.
With all of the it's all eyes now. Now look just like everyone's Muslim. Yeah, you'll just look at their eyes in the
All
yearbook,
bombers?
and then we'll have a name to them.
That's a
Oh my
bad joke.
God.
Sorry.
Cut
Hey,
I'm not
hey,
the
no
racist
respect.
one
Hey,
here.
all
This guy's
bummer,
gonna
hey.
push the Rodney Dangerfield thing. Oh, and he's gonna milk this.
They only got 72 virgins. Hey,
Possible.
I don't like cocaine, but I sure do love the smell.
Took me
Hey.
forever to get the daughter to sit. She wouldn't sit up in the seat. I'm trying to teach my daughter how to drive. She wouldn't sit up in the seat.
Hickory not. Hey.
That's a
I
myth.
used to lay down in the back seat. Yeah, Andrew.
All right, so listen. This
Yeah,
is,
how
this
how
is
do we
towards
work
the end
this
of the
out?
conversations now.
Oh,
But there's more to come.
But there's, dude, this
Good.
is his second time on, right?
Oh, yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
have
yeah.
Like I said,
many
that's right.
more.
as many as you want.
Dude, should we just have a Mike Fahl fucking
Once a year,
Series.
annual thing
Yes.
till my skin.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm sure in 6
Uh,
months you might be
Microsoft.
and we'll just call it the paint stroke.
Getting paints.
Does that
As
make
long
sense?
as it's no
No.
longer than
The paint blot.
Artocast
Oh,
annual
yes.
paint stroke. And you
Yeah, that
just
works.
gather.
Stroking,
That's mostly me dying.
stroking with Artocast.
Oh, that stroke. Right. God, with
Maybe
the
you shouldn't
death
have so
theme,
much
it would
paint.
make sense.
Yeah.
You guys are
Hey,
like my
so-
metronome, and we're 2 ticks in now. That's it. And then if I'm dead some year, what do you do? You
We
you cut me in
regurgitate them.
half, and you count the rings.
We edit it.
and you figure out how
He's
many
been alive for
it
this
was.
long, and he's been alive. You remember the old winter of '72? There was a volcano back then with this ring.
He spilled out of that.
Jesus,
lava
where are we at
pool.
with this conversation?
He
Anyways,
had a yeast infection.
Say goodbye.
bye.
A
Bye.
special
Hey,
goodbye.
Kayla,
What?
thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks
inviting
for
Bye.
all
me.
listening.
Thank
you.
Yes.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Dan.
More to
Bye.
come.
Sean,
More
Sean,
adventures.
Thanks,
thanks for
Kayla.
letting us have the show.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah,
Anytime.
thanks
for coming.
All the time. It's going
Is there
for
any
Go on,
pizza
you
left?
should peek in here, Sean.
Oh no, I ate that whole.
All right, so
pizza.
we're gonna need another one. Can you start another one?
We don't have another one.
I appreciate these guys. I appreciate you guys for
I'd
listening.
say
Thank you,
some,
thank you.
but I just.
Yeah.
It's
All right,
weird.
bye, Artocast. Bye, Kayla.
Bye.
She'll be back on
Good night,
with
America.
us. And next time she's
Bye,
bringing me
America.
fucking cupcakes.
Or whoever.
Aw, man.
Or the
Oh, and
world.
we're
I mean,
gonna
I always say that.
And we're gonna
taxation of marijuana, cocaine, heroin, every drug needs carte blanche legalization. In my administration, I worked for that.
Drove all the way up to Montana, and I saw this unexplainable kind of red jellyfish star about 25 meters above the highway, and it was red and electric, and it looked like a big electric red jellyfish, and it scared the hell out of me. I thought that it was hell coming to get me.
So when I win, let you in the office oval to fall to the floor on your knees and give you your best Lewinsky once a week for the next 8 years. The rest of the time, I'll be fucking on Ivanka. these are the arguments. Patent release will allow total energy reform. Right, then we got to talk about the food and Monsanto and that bullshit, and thank God the European Union banned GMOs, where we're just being fed them and we're dealing and eating it like a goddamn herd.
Street fair look, just pinching everything up by a clamps, and those clamps make it look a little bit, I don't know, how do you just say, just a tad bit shabbier. It's rough around the edges, if you will, each painting. But then again, I'm on drugs still. Yeah.
What? You need something?